Humble beginnings. My story, my testimony.
Great, lovely, beautiful, wonderful. Another glorious, wonderful moment that God has graciously given unto us. I trust that my wonderful viewer, you are well kept by the Lord and you are still doing well. I'm also doing well. This is Bishop Dr. Ken from the Bible Sanctuary of Glory. Of course, the host of your lovely program entitled Humble Beginning, My Story, My Testimony. I trust that this program has continued to lift you, to elevate you, to build you, and to impact you. We have been hearing many testimonies of people being lifted and impacted through this program. And I encourage you, my viewer, if you have been blessed, you can also write to us, his number on the screen, or you can even call, and you can also reserve an appointment to come and also tell us your story and your testimony. Now, well, today we are not left behind. We are graced to have a lovely, lovely, wonderful friend who is here. Hey, how are you, Mr. Nyoike?
I'm so good, Bishop.
Yes.
I'm here today with you. Grateful to have been your guest today.
Thank you.
And I'm so grateful for Lord for giving us this chance.
Thank you. That's beautiful.
Yes.
Welcome. Hey.
Thank you. Thank God for everything.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're still beating this COVID-19.
Yes, we are still beating it, and we thank God.
Hey, nataka courage.
Nataka
na
nguvu.
boldness.
Yes, Bishop.
Anaga ukiogopa na imejaa kila bahari.
Hatuwezi ogopa.
Yeah.
We trust God because Mungu anasema He is for us.
That's true.
He created us with a purpose, and everything that we're gonna pass is with us.
Actually, the scripture says, if God is for us, nothing can be against us.
No one can be against
Even
us.
COVID-19
Can't be against
can
us.
hammer it.
Sure.
Yes, thank you so much.
Yes.
So can we begin by knowing this Nyoike, your full name, and where you were born?
Oh, thank you, Bishop. My name's Peter Nyoike. If you like it, you can call me Wanancy.
Wanancy.
Yeah, Nyoike is my father. Nancy is my mother. I love them so much.
You seem to be proud of your mother.
Yeah. Obvious. Boy child always a mother's child.
Yeah, boy child.
So I love them so much.
Yeah.
So I call myself by their names. Na nimetoka huko Murang'a, Katanga.
Katanga.
Yes, that's where I born some years back. In a family of many people with a great parenting from my father and my mother. And I grew there, being a child as other. And I thank God for this far. Yes, Bishop.
You say you come from Katanga and a big family.
Yeah, big family.
Family.
In our family, we are a dozen. We are a football club.
Wow.
Yeah, plus our father and mother. So it's a big family. Yes.
You are born how many?
We are born 10.
Wow.
Plus
10.
my
Same
father.
mother?
Yeah, plus father and mother.
Hey.
That's a team.
Hey.
Yeah, a football
Beautiful.
team.
Yeah. So you've been 10, include your father and mother, a full
football team.
Akuja kwa mwanguke kwa waja.
Yeah, tutakuja kuforma
I can't be a referee.
That's great, Bishop.
Yeah.
So we thank God for that. It's just a privilege. You know, there are many people suffering there, asking them, God, why we don't have kids, why we don't have family. But as for us, we thank God because it's not just normal to be in such a big family with a success, because we can say we have a success having 10 children. None of them is dead. We are still there. Our father and mother are there.
Yeah.
That's a blessing.
It's a blessing.
Yeah.
I tell you, it's a blessing.
That's a blessing.
Hey, that's true. And you are number what?
I'm number 2.
Number 2.
Yeah.
Mliachana miaka gapi?
Okay, tumeachana kawaida tu. Unajua uzazi wa siku zile ni miaka 3, miaka 2. Miaka 3. I thank God because those days, those people were tunaweza sema Mungu alikuwa mapa ile hekima ambayo we don't have it today, because as you know, there was no issues of family planning and so but they all used to space their children between 2 and 3 years. You can see that a child born between 1 year or so. It was between 2 years, 3 years, 2 years, 3 years. And there was no issues of family planning. So they were talented with such wisdoms to know how to do and arrange their issues. So it's between 2 and 3 years.
I know in a family, with children, normally number 1, number 2 carry the heaviest load. Remember
Yes. You know, the firstborn and secondborn, they bear the same responsibility as the father and the mother. Because in most cases, unapata labda baba ameenda kutafuta na mama vile vile ameenda kutafuta. And a family as big as that one, you see at an age of 10, at an age of 11 there, you have like other 2, 3 siblings behind you. Yeah. So you take care of them as a father or a mother. So as the second born, I have a lot of responsibilities to take care of other siblings who are behind us. So nimebeba wengi, Pastor Bishop. Nimebeba wengi. But I thank God because
akileta kichwa ambiwa nimekumbuka nikubeba.
Yeah, you know. Sio kazi ngumu, sio kazi rahisi, that is. Sio kazi rahisi kuachwa pale na watoto, wewe ndiye baba yao, ndiye mama yao, wewe ndiye una take responsibility ya mama. Na unajua wakati ule tulikuwa tunapewa mawaidha ama warnings. Vice versa. Naambiwa nimekuacha hapo nikute umechomana. So
ama nimekuta umechoma mtoto.
Nikute umechoma mtoto.
Utaniambia.
Sasa unachukua ile jukumu, sasa wewe ndio utafsiri umeambiwa nini. Usiende ukachukua maji ukamwagia watoto wachome, ndio unaambiwa nikute umechunga hao watoto. So it was not an easy task, but we thank God for everything. Yes.
Beautiful. Sasa ukalelewa huko.
Yes.
Kasomea primary.
Yes.
How did your life progress? Mpaka ukajipata Nairobi.
As any other kid, nikalewa pale, nikalelewa huko na wale watoto wengine from other families, neighbors, and we started schooling and we continued as others. And after being one of the leaders in the schools within our village, I joined other people in building the nation. So nikatoka wakati niliacha kusoma, niliingilia tu vibarua kama kawaida like any other man, and nikaanza vibarua hapa pale. Very hard vibaluas. You know, I was very young. In fact, mimi nilisoma nikiwa mtoto mdogo sana. Sikuwa na mwili. By the time naacha shule, I was still very small boy. Na mwili haikuwa imekomaa kabisa. So ilikuwa imenikataa. In fact, nilikuwa kama mtu kadogo. Ukiambiwa nikiwa na 18, I was looking like 14 years old. Nilikuwa kama mtu kadogo tu hivi. And I joined other people kutafuta vibalua papa na pale. Very hard vibaluas. But I thank God because nilikuwa na watu ambao walikuwa wananishika mkono huko, vijana wenzangu wale wakubwa. Na tukafanya kazi huko, nikafanya vibalua vya kulima, nikaajiliwa kwa factories za kahawa. And at the end of the day nikasema hapana, maisha hapa gishagi sioni kama tunapelekana vizuri. So at that time I was not even saved, Bishop. I was just as any other normal man there in the village. So nikatoka, nikasema hapana, let me go and do something for my life. And nikaanza kufanya kazi ya baba, nikaenda nikatrain kidogo baba and kunyoa watu. And I qualified. So I'm still in the village that time, but nimemove from our village, our pale kabisa kwa kijiji, nimetokea kwa town kidogo. Our town is called Kilwala. That's where I trained as a baba, and I stayed there for about 6 or so months. Nikitrain. Later I qualified. Na nikasema sasa kama mtu ambaye sasa amehitimu na amekuwa na a course to do for life, I should be there. I should be going around there looking for other jobs. Let me go and pursue this goal ya kufanya kazi ya baba. So I was employed about like 10 kilometers far away from our home. Na nikaenda pale nikaanza kufanya kibalua.
Ukahamia huko?
Yeah, no, I didn't sikuhama.
10 kilometers.
Yeah, I was
commuting.
Yeah, I was commuting 10 kilometers every day in the morning. naenda kazi, by saa 2 nafunga, bado na commute. And you know those days even matatos was challenge. So it's about commuting, and it's about valleys and mountains. So you go down and then up the mountain every day. But we did it. We did it. Nikafanya hapo. Then I realized, no, this is not where I should be. And I just I visited one of my friends who was working at the city. Nikamuuliza, how can I be one of the people who are working at the city? Na akaniambia kuwa kuna mahali anaweza nipeleka kazi ya kunyoa. Fortunately or unfortunately, nikatoka Gishagi and I came here in Nairobi. But kufika mahali nilikuwa niende kunyoa, nikapata kuna mtu mwingine ameingia mbele yangu. Na niko
lose opportunity.
Yeah, the opportunity is lost. Na niko wapi? Niko Nairobi. So I decided, no, I won't go back to my village. And I'll do something that others are doing. Na nimekuambia nilikuwa nyonge kiasi.
Nimekatalia kule chini.
Nimekatalia kule chini, hata nikikula sana mwili haikuji. Mwili imekataa. So tukakaa na yeye for like 2-3 days. Na unajua hapa Nairobi hakuna mama ya mwingine. Especially wanaume, kila mtu ni mama yake. So ni hasa hapa ni kuindana na mapeni. Na lazima ujikakamue ndio at least ukue you feed yourself, you pay for your rent and you other stuff. So I decided, let me join the construction industry. Na ule rafiki yangu alikuwa mmoja wao wa wale watu wanafanya kazi kwa construction. So I was privileged to have somebody with some knowledge toward the same. Nikamuuliza, can I join this thing? Kanambia, are you sure? Are you sure you want? Nikamwambia, yes. Kanambia, this is not an easy task. This is not something to joke with. Nikamwambia, no, I don't want to go back to my village. So let me try it. Okay, he introduced me. But let me tell you, Bishop, it was not an easy task, as he was telling me. Wakati niliingia kwa mjengo, the first day, I was given a trench, kamtaro kidogo hivi kafuti. I still remember. It was 11 foot. Pale juu ilikuwa uende 4 foot down. Hapa chini ilikuwa uende 2 foot. But I've not done such a big task before. And ile kamtalo unafaa utoe ile mchanga uluse kama like 3 meters far from the trench. Ndio mchanga izurudi and you give space for working. So that was my first task. A small boy. And the supervisor there was not a joke. He was as serious as a supervisor. He was not giving any chance for mtu kulegea. So I worked very hard the whole day, and very unfortunately kulikuwa na mama kubwa pale, so I was to toa zile mawe ndio niweze kuclear space. Nikagwarwa sana, nikagongwa sana kwa kidole na ikatolewa nyama kubwa sana. But the supervisor was not understanding that. You are here to work, so you must work. Nothing else. Wewe funga kidole yako, kazi yako ni umalize huo mtalo. Unless umalize huo mtalo, hakuna mshahara.
Ndio maisha yako hasa.
Na hiyo ndio maisha. It was a very, very tough welcome in the industry because I didn't expect such a. It is my first day. Na zile instructions zenye napewa ni very harsh. I must do the job. And also I want to confirm to this man that I'm able to do the job. Because kesho nataka nipewe kazi. So nikajifunga ile kidole. Ilikuwa ina bleed sana. Lakini nikatafuta vitabala. Sasa pale hakuna mtu anashughulika na wewe. Ni unatafuta zile vitabala unaona pale. Minding whether they are infectious or not. Wewe unafunga tu. And you continue doing that. So by the end of the day nilimaliza kitu kama 5 hapo. From morning mpaka jioni, because niko na uchungu. Ni mimi peke yangu na chimba. Ni mimi peke yangu na toa ile mchanga. Sometimes sina ile nguvu ya kurusha 2 meters, so narusha tu hapa, alafu natoka naenda kusukuma iende Iende far. But I thank God because ile kujikakamua kwangu ilifanya ule sasa supervisor after sasa kumaliza ile kazi jioni akakuja akaniambia, I have seen you can do this job. Singe kuonyesha kuwa wewe uko na shida ya kidole. I was trying to test you and see whether you are a man enough to do the job. And thank God because alinialika the following day. Lakini wakati nilienda pale kazi ikakuwa ngumu zaidi. Na sina zile nguvu sasa za kufanya kazi. Nikaenda nikajiuliza, will I do this job really? Will I continue? Do I have the energy to do the job?
So na ile kidole?
Yeah, the kidole.
You have to go back the following day. Na sasa kazi ya the following day, it was even harder because I was to carry the 9, they call it 9, zile za mawe za 9. 9 by 9.
Yes, 9 by 9. Sasa unasitoa pale zimemwagwa na loli, unapeleka mahali mafundi sasa watakuwa
jana ilikuwa ni ya kujiba.
Sasa hii ni ya mawe. Na hii kidole inauma and you are very keen isigongwe tena. Na umepewa sasa yale mawe utabeba from there to there by the end of the day.
Wow. This is really powerful. My viewer, here we are running somebody being introduced into the construction industry. You know, people think that everything, sometimes people think that beginning something is easy, but we are seeing a difficult hand introduction. We are going for a short break. We are coming back shortly. Thank you.
Humble beginnings. My story, my testimony.